I'm about to literally tell you exactly how I lost 100 pounds so fast. People ask me if I was on something. I'm talking about I show up to school and people ask me over the summer, like, bro, are you on that stuff? I'm like, and of course at this time I'm ignorant, meaning I didn't understand that when you take certain stuff, it can make you skinnier. I was a high school kid. So, well, obviously I didn't. I haven't took any supplements. I haven't obviously abused any steroids. I've never took steroids in my life. I'm too scared of needles. I'll never even get a flu shot if they ask me. I don't believe in anything like that. Didn't definitely get COVID shot. But what I did do is lose 100 pounds in 1 year without giving up the foods that I love or working out every single day. And in this video, I'm explaining to you exactly how I did it and exactly what you need to do so you can do the exact same thing. First off, I had to stop trying to lose weight and change my full identity. I had to recreate myself. And I know you heard this before, but have you actually done it? Have you really tried to recreate yourself? Have you wondered if your name is Brittany right now or if your name is David? David or Brittany, have you ever tried to really recreate yourself? Have you? Like the version of you that you can imagine to be, that is actually possible. The people who you aspire to be like, that is actually possible. If there's a person with the body that you want, you can have it too. And I'm telling you right now that the only thing that's stopping you from getting it is you. So for number one, you need to obviously recreate yourself, understand your identity, be the person that you know you're supposed to be by doing the things that the best version of you would do, not this version. Don't settle for mediocrity, settle for success. Here's how I started acting like the future version of me, just in case you need an example. Well, I stopped hanging around fat people. I used to go to my homie crib, we eat snacks every single day. I left for 6 months and came back 50 pounds lighter. I seen him another 6 months, he was 50 pounds lighter because he simply seen the fact that it was possible for me and that if his best friend could do it, so could he. And it's just like the 4-minute mile where Usain Bolt broke the 4-minute mile and then a whole bunch of people that couldn't break the 4-minute mile before that, 2 weeks after, they start breaking the record. Now because they seen that it was possible, they know it's achievable for them. So for you, you've seen people lose weight. I'm telling you personally, I've lost 100 pounds, no supplements, no giving up my chocolate cakes that I love, like whatever. I'm not no crazy bodybuilder. I never want to be, but I definitely want to get more in shape because I want to be the product that people will attract to me more easily and obviously trust that I can get them to their desired result without having to tell them that I lost 100 pounds. I did the same thing for 6 months. No drama, no excuses, and I lost weight. What does it look like to do the same thing? I didn't eat the same thing. I did the same thing. First 6 months, all I did was trade the foods that I would normally eat for a version of it that's healthier. So if I was gonna go to In-N-Out and get 2 burgers and fries and a drink, I would just get 1 burger and fries, or still 2 burgers but lettuce wrap. But you can't get the fries and the drink. Get some ice water, drink some water. I personally always liked water. This is another pro tip. Take advantage of the things that you like that are healthy. If you like raisins, if you like broccoli, if you like things that are healthy that other people don't like, eat those things more often. Don't just sit there and be like, oh yeah, I like raisins, I'm gonna eat them once a year. Like, no, take advantage of those things because most people don't like healthy stuff. So if you have the ability to eat healthy stuff, take advantage of it. Another thing too is whenever you crave something sweet, how to avoid it is just ignore it. You don't want to feed into it. As soon as you start thinking about the sweet thing, just go eat something that's less bad. Like I'm not saying, like let's say if you're craving a cookie, I would go eat a granola bar because the granola bar still has sugar, but not as much as the freaking cookie. And that at least keeps you on track to make you feel healthy. It's not healthy, but it makes you feel healthy. And what you don't want to do is opt into the thing that's bad. Then it puts you in this cycle of like, oh, I might as well just start over. And then it takes away your progress. 1 bad meal doesn't ruin your progress. 10 do, 11 do, 12, 13, 14. And then just like that, you're not losing weight anymore. You're just living your life. And then what comes is the blind spot. The blind spot is the thing that you're probably in right now before watching this video, where you think that it's okay to be where you're at until you lose the weight. And then you realize how bad it was. Imagine if you've ever been a smoker. Imagine stopping smoking, or if you've ever been drinking and you stop drinking and you look at it like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that there used to be me. That is exactly how I feel about being 300 pounds and other people who are overweight. I truthfully see you as lazy. I see you as not valuing yourself. I see you as wasting your potential because that's exactly how I saw myself. This version of me, I 4x'd my income. I gave myself the ability to meet my wife. I talk to her all the time about this. That 300-pound version of me wasn't getting no Middle Eastern wife that's in shape. You're not getting that. And you may get it with money later, but not as a 19-year-old or a 23-year-old, which I am now. It's been 5 years since me and my wife have been married. The whole 5 years before that, I was creating myself. And if I wasn't ready when we met, then she might not have been mine. That's just a test for the men. But the same thing for the women. You might meet a guy one day that would have dated you if you were ready, and you're not. Because your opportunity is going to come whether you're ready or not, so you might as well be ready. You might meet some people who would love to take a picture with you, but you don't look the part, so they don't invite you to the parties, the circle. You have to really look the part to get in certain circles. Yesterday, I was around people that was making over $1 million in a month. And I was taller than everyone. I'm looking in shade, people complimenting me. That makes you a value, an asset, not just some square who's just sitting in the corner or overweight. You're attracting the wrong attention. You feel not confident. I was the first to go up and speak. Well, I was the second. I was the first to volunteer to come up and speak in front of multiple millionaires. So I was around a dude yesterday. His name is David Zucker. He wrote the thing in that Scary Movie. His net worth over 40 million. And I'm around these people, and it's simply because I've raised the value of myself. I wouldn't even be there if I didn't start a health company, and I'm not trying to grow a school, and I'm not at the school headquarters, with other people who are making money. So if you're trying to level up yourself, it starts with recreating yourself. This is the biggest one. That's why it took the longest, but trust me, if you just do this, your life will change. Next thing you need to do is go into a metabolic shock. You need to shock your body. I don't care if it's a cold shower. I don't care if it's a 10-mile run, a hike, a sauna for 30 minutes, 10-minute sessions. You need to put yourself in a state of pain that feels like it hurts, because you need to show that you're grinding. You need to tell your mind, like, this is who I am. I am recreating I put myself through pain to get the progress. And every time I do this, I'm one step closer to achieving the body that I know I could have and the life that I deserve. So don't just sit back. This is something that is so passionate for me, because I know that version of me that was 300 pounds was a facade. This version of me is still a facade. I am grinding to be the true version of myself. And by the time you watch this video, I might be that person. So you don't want to take forever. Like, people don't just spawn as the person overnight. I worked out today. I'm working on my business right now. I'm still going to keep doing things and leveling up every single day. So if you're sitting around, that's how you get beat out. People will beat you if you don't work hard. You may not want it, but someone else across the world, like myself, we do. So I know that if you're watching this video, you want to level up. So don't let nothing stop you from leveling up, especially if it's you. If anything else is in the way, you knock it down. So let's go. Next thing you need to do is create a social disruption. Any friends that are bad for you, any social events that you used to go to, if you go to Chuck E. Cheese every weekend with your family, I don't care what it is, cut it out. It needs to go. Duck off and become unrecognizable if you really want to become the person. Next thing I want you to do, if you really want to lose weight, is I honestly didn't track anything when I was losing the 100 pounds, because I didn't know what tracking was. I was a 16-year-old fat boy. I didn't know what a tracking was. But now that I do know, and most of you who are cognizant, you will get to your results a lot faster and see them faster if you track. Don't necessarily track your calories if you hate it. I don't like tracking calories just because I forget. If I was a person who remembered it, and I'm pretty sure later on when I have less things on my mind, I probably will become a calorie tracker because I want to get more fit. But right now, I take a picture of myself in the mirror, I take a picture of the scale, and I keep it pushing. And that worked for me, because even when I gain 20 pounds, I'm able to lose it right back because of that. And this may not be sustainable for someone, but it's sustainable for me. So what I want you to do is track what you can. If you can track your sleep, track it. If you can track your weight, track it. If you can track, if you have an Oura ring, whatever it is, the Oura ring, mirror pictures, the scale, body fit, the body fat percentage test, whatever you have, use it, track it consistently, and use it to compare when you say, man, I feel like I haven't got results. Look at those pictures, look at day one to whatever day you're at now, and you'll see the difference. And every single time, that will be the motivation enough to keep going. Like, wow, like this actually is working. I can only imagine if I just keep going. And that's exactly where you want to be. Next thing you want to do is duck off for like 3 to 6 months, and then do the social experiment test where you go into public to people you haven't seen that you've been avoiding. And now don't tell them that you've been trying to lose weight, and let them tell you. You probably already have gotten compliments if you do this right. And trust me, you're going to remember these words. You're going to get compliments before you notice it. People are going to be telling you damn, you're looking good, or you losing weight, or you doing this, especially if you do the weight training and the weight loss, the body recomposition. That's where I've seen the most compliments in me and all of my clients. They always say, man, when I get, I got a compliment when I started lifting weights. And that's why I just included in the program now that everyone has to lift weights, even if you don't like it, just simply because we need to create strength. We need to grow muscle. You have to. And the muscle mass gets harder to grow as you get older, so you don't want to wait. So if you want to lose weight so fast people think that you're on something, just follow the results that I just gave you. And remember, health is wealth.